Hey, it's a beautiful mid-March day here in Florida. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another one of our videos. We got something special today. We're going to smoke some crab legs. Now this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've never smoked them. I've eaten my fair share of crab legs in this lifetime. Just like I used to do, I went on to YouTube, saw Malcolm. He did some crab legs. I saw Cooking with Carolyn. So I'm going to do my spin on it today. We'll start this recipe off by clarifying some butter. We're going to add some Cajun seasoning and some crab boil to it. Smoke these guys on the pellet grill. I've got 2 pounds of butter here, sticks I'm melting down. Just take your time here. Don't want to burn the butter. You can see we just about got it melted down. 2 or 3 little sticks, but you can see they're getting pretty small. Okay. Just gonna continue to get this butter totally melted. What I'm gonna do now is turn the heat off. And if you notice, the top of this is white. That's the milk fat, okay? What we're gonna do is skim it off. We're gonna make some clarified butter. Okay, and I say make, the result of skimming it off is going to be clarified butter. Now you notice as I've got the fat skimmed off, you see the butter is a totally different color there, right? That's what they mean by clarified. I'll pour this out in a glass dish in a minute, and you'll be able to get a better view of it. Now here's what we skimmed off, and then this is what's left after we skimmed off the fat. So you can see they look totally different. And after I let this sit here a while, we'll be able to maybe skim a little bit more off. It's up to you how much energy you want to put in this. Now look, there's nothing wrong with this where we skim the milk fat off. You don't have to do this. I just like the look of the clarified butter, especially when it comes to crab legs. All right, so we're just going to get this fat we skimmed off, set it aside. All right, now here's what we're going to do this clarified butter. What I've got here is some Zatarain shrimp and crawl boil. You want to put about 1 ounce. This is 4 ounces. Look, you can put more, you can put less, okay? We're going to taste it. I'll probably put about 1.5 ounces. What I've got here is, that's probably 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. We'll try that for now. 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley. And then I'm going to use this amazing Cajun from Heaven Made Products. Hey, if you don't want to buy this, no problem. I'm going to put a similar recipe in the description box down below with salt and pepper, garlic, that type of thing. But I'm going to start this with, I'd say that's 1 tablespoon. We're going to start it with 2 tablespoons and go from there. We'll see what we need. All right. Here I've got juice from lemons. That's 1/2. Here's another 1/2. I think I'm actually going to put 2 in here. Okay. Then what we're going to do is after I get this last 1/2 in here, we're going to stir this up and give it a taste. See if we need to add anything. Okay. All right. So I'm going to add another tablespoon of this. Actually, I'm probably going to add 2 more. There's 1, 2. And then I'm going to come back in with that crab boil. We're going to end up using 1/2 of this 4-ounce bottle, so about 2 ounces. If you don't want the Cajun kind of taste, then don't put as much in there. All right? And then I've got about, probably a little bit less than a tablespoon of fresh parsley. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I don't want to waste anything. Okay. And that's going to be our butter sauce for these crab legs, okay? Now, I hope this pan's big enough. We can keep a little on the side anyway. Okay, I'll just keep a little bit out here. Now what I'm doing is I got 3 pounds of snow crab legs. Just gonna get these guys all seasoned up. You can, brush them on if you want. I actually saw Malcolm Reed do it this way. He put them in a pan and, got them seasoned up this way, and it looks to be a pretty easy way to do it versus, brushing them to start with. Okay. And let me just sit these guys aside while I do the rest of them. And as soon as I get them all covered in this butter, we'll make our way over to this pellet grill. I've got this Pit Boss pellet grill set on the lowest setting. It's set on the smoke setting. It looks like on the temperature gauge here it's running about 180. Okay. My pellets today, I would encourage you to use a very mild wood. If you've watched any of our seafood videos, you know we don't want you to overpower. I don't care if it's shrimp, crab legs, whatever. I'm using a combination of maple, cherry, and hickory. And I know I just said use a mild wood, and I'm using hickory. That's all I had. I had a blend, either that or I had, just hickory. I would have loved to have just had cherry and maple that I could have mixed together. But anyway, I think because it's all 3 of them, I don't think the hickory will overpower it. Okay, so we're just going to get these guys on here. I'm going to let them go 10, 15 minutes. And then we're going to come back in and baste them with this butter sauce. Hey, it's been right at 12 minutes. Now what we're going to do is just turn these guys over. Okay. When I get them all turned over, look at the nice smoke we got coming out of here. We're going to baste this other side with that same goodness that we put on them to start with. Okay. Alright. And I've just got that butter mixture, right? We're just going to put some on these guys. And look, I'm going to be very honest with you. I've been wanting to smoke crab legs forever and a day. Went to YouTube, saw some videos, and everybody basted this right on top of the shell. I'm kind of interested to see if it really, if you can taste it. Just, intuitively, I would have thought you wouldn't be able to taste the butter sauce through the shell. But hey, we're going to give it a try and see how it turns out. I spent another 15 minutes, 25 total. Now, mind you, I'm smoking this pretty cool smoke today. It's right at 175. Okay, all we're going to do is get everything turned over. And I'm going to hit it up with the butter sauce one more time. And then we're going to try to see if, or we're going to take a look at them and see if they're ready. They're smelling good. Oh, yeah. Oh, lost one. I say 10-minute rule, or 5-second rule. Okay, so like I said, just going to hit all these guys all up with butter one more time. And for this last 15 minutes, I'm going to turn this pit barrel up to 225. These shells, they've got great smoke going, but they're just not that warm. Or maybe a better word is not that hot. So like I say, we're going to let them go 15 more minutes, and then we're going to try one to see if they're ready. So it's been another 15 minutes. I did about 12, 15, 15, so it's been about 42 minutes. But for that, the first 12 and 15, I was cooking below 200 degrees. We turned it up to 225. Now look at the color. Look at this nice golden color on them now. Kind of got that nice sheen. Let me get off. We probably ought to try one, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, they're much warmer now. Much, much warmer. Oh yeah, look at that. Comes right apart. what I'm going to do is not try it yet because I want to dip it in that butter. Okay? So all we're going to do is get these off here, and I'm going to give these guys a try right away. All right, you know I've been waiting for this, right? Just going to try to break this little end off that piece we opened up. Okay, get it out of the way. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Beautiful piece of crab. We're going to dip it in that awesome butter we made. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know, I watched a few videos before I, figured out how to do this, to learn how to do it. And everybody said, once you cook them this way, you'll never steam them or boil them again. I definitely get it. I don't know if that gets picked up in the video. They are so moist. You got that butter flavor. They're absolutely, you can see I got the pellet grill. We're doing another cook. I can say they're the best crab legs I've ever had. You saw how easy it was. Thanks for watching us. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber and hit that bell. You'll be notified of all of our new videos.